Hello, beautiful people. Good day, and welcome to Life by Design. Today, we are looking at the amazing power of persistence, a powerful and a very useful ingredient in the pursuit of developing or building a life on purpose, building the life by design and not by accident. Persistence is a very key ingredient that is needed. If you don't persist, if you don't persevere, the battle can get so tough. And sometimes you may not look, you may not see what lies ahead far. And because you don't see far ahead of you, you may tend to give up. Or as you cast your mind, as you cast your eyes, all you may see maybe troubles, maybe difficulties, maybe hardships, and you may hardly see beyond those things. And you look at those stuff and you give up. So persistence, perseverance is very key in developing, in creating life on purpose. So what is persistence? In simple terms, it is simply refusing to give up and taking steps, not yielding to difficulties or challenges along the way of life. Because trust me, on this journey, you are going to face a lot. You are going to face challenge. You are going to face obstacles. But the determination must come from within to persevere, to persist. Now, if you persist, no matter how small you do on daily or on regular basis, with time, momentum will take its toll. The compound effect of your daily actions, no matter how small, will someday yield a very, very enviable dividend. So don't give up. Keep persevering. Keep persisting. Even in the face of mind-blowing challenges, in the face of difficulties, in the face of hardship, persevere, because persistence will pay. Perseverance will pay. All right? Sometimes you look at nature and you can learn a lot of lessons in your journey of life. You can tell, you can study some things in nature, and you can understand the fruits, the value of persistence, the value of not yielding, not giving up, the value of every day waking up to fight in spite of all that you are going through. Now, have you realized something? Like, there's this thing that I normally think about, because I love to study nature. I love to study things around me. Now look at the creature like the ant. I hope you have seen an ant hill before. Or sometimes you are walking and you come to a place where there is this small mound, okay, that has been raised by these little ants. Now, if you look at sometimes the size of the anthill or the size of the mound compared to even the size of the ant itself, the size of the mound is so huge, so big. These little ants, how come they were able to pile up all this soil, all this mound, all this heap? How come? How did they do it? Now, as you stand and you study, you realize that one character, one feature about the ants is that they are very persistent, they are very persevering, they are very focused. That is why, as small as they are, they can heap that massive sand, that massive mound, and you wonder whether it was somebody who carried it and dumped it over there. No, it isn't anybody who did it. These little ants, they when they dig a hole, they go inside the hole and they pick this little sand, whether with their hand or with their mouth, whatever, but they pick it, come out of the hole, drop it, and go in, do that Many, many, many times, millions of times. And by the time you realize, you see this heap, massive heap. If it is hill they are building, you see this big ant hill. What tools do they have? Do they have wheelbarrows? Do they have spade? Do they use cranes? No. They use their little hands, little mouth to carry this little sand. But the key ingredient there, the key fact there is their persistence, is their unyielding attitude, is their focus and concentration. When they decide that they want to do this, they never rest. They never give up. If you like, go and destroy the sand, go and destroy the mount, they will do it again. If it rains and part of the mount or the hill they are building get dissolved or whatever, they will do it again. The value of persistence. The value of persistence. Now, if these little ants, as small as they are, can be very productive, can do this miracle because of their persistence, can you imagine what you and I can accomplish? What you and I can do if we can commit ourselves a little more to more persistence, more perseverance? If we can commit ourselves a little more to be more focused and more determined and not allow the wind that is blowing to sway us or to distract us, can we imagine what we can do? Massive things. Massive things. There's value. There's value in persistence. With persistence and perseverance, we can create miracles. We can create miracles. We can create miracles. Another example that I've seen. Now, sometimes when you are walking behind, offices or houses, all right? Especially places where there are air conditioning. You know, whenever there's an air conditioning, you see the behind the offices or behind the houses, you normally see water dropping. Okay? Because of the water that the air conditioning, absorb from inside the room. You see it dropping behind or dropping somewhere. And most of the time, people will put some bucket or whatever, something, some container, in order not for the water to splash around or for the water to make a mess around. Now, the water that is dropping is a drop at a time. It drops once at a time. Just a drop. But if you leave that bucket, that container there for long enough, you realize it has become full, no matter the size of the container. I've seen big buckets, big containers full of water, as if somebody put the water there. But as you study, as you observe, you realize it is the water, the little drop that is dropping from the air conditioning that has filled the bucket that way. Now, if you look at it and you study, you realize that is another power of persistence. That is another power of perseverance. A drop of water, what is a drop of water? In itself, it's nothing. But as the water keeps dropping and persistently keep dropping, you realize it becomes a massive whole, a massive quantity. My dear friend, there's so much power, there's so much benefit in perseverance or in not giving up. If you will determine and continue in your dream, in your vision, to take steps in the face of all that you are going through, and not give up and not give in to the wind that is blowing outside, little at a time, little at a time, little at a time, the cumulative effect will blow your mind very soon. Don't give up. Persevere. Persist. Because everything you are doing is compounding. The benefit is compounding. And very soon we are going to see the massive results, the cumulative effect of all that is happening. There is so much we can reap, we can get out of life, if only we will persevere a little more, if only we will persist a little more. I'm not saying it is easy, I'm not saying it is simple, but who said greatness belongs to those who look for the easy way? Success does not belong to those who look for the easy way out, no. But I believe that you listening to me, you are not the one looking for the easy way out. You are not the one looking for the easy things to do. You wouldn't be listening to this. You want to be great. You want to go high. You want to go far. I believe you got to tap into the benefit, the power of persistence. Persevere some more. No matter how tough the battle gets, no matter how hard the going gets, don't give up. Persist and persevere. Because at the end of the tunnel, the story is waiting for you. Your victory is waiting for you. So keep moving and tap into the power of perseverance. Tap into the power of persistence. Very soon, you have a glorious story to tell. Thank you so much. I hope this blesses you. And again, I'll come your way again next time with another encouragement, another topic, so that together we learn and fly to the biggest height, to the highest height that we want to go to. God richly bless you. See you in the next video.